Hello, this training is for those who are seeking to live stream events, whether they are sermons, whether they are events, whether it is a devotional, whatever you desire to use it for. And the application that we're going to be looking at today is Livestream. So you can either type in the address bar livestream.com or you can type it in the search bar and then go to livestream.com. And this is Livestream. Now, Livestream has different levels in which you can participate in. And all of the trainings, we will always work with the free level because I want you to see the magnitude of the liberality that you have at the free level. You can pretty much do any and everything that you want to do from the free level. And then when it gets to a point where you would like to step up to the paid levels, when the budget is there or when the capacity at the free level you've exceeded it, then feel free to step up. But for today we're going to work with the free level. So what you do is just go to the top right hand corner, sign up, and you can sign up either using your Facebook login or through your email. Let's do join with email. And you would enter in your email address here and then select create an account, and then it would have for you to enter a password as well. I have already created an account that I want to work with today, so I'm just going to go back to the login screen and log in. Okay, once you're in, you should see a similar screen, and you have the opportunity now to go and personalize your page. So you would go to my account, events, and I've already set up my background and my profile picture, but let's go to edit account. And from here you can edit all your information, type in the full name. If you are a ministry, type in your ministry name here and your email address if it's an organization or however it is that you want it to be. And then put a brief description of who you are, what you're about. You can put your profile pic in. You don't have to answer these three if you do not like. I would answer what I like to post about. I would go ahead and select the category for that. You put in a contact number in order for them, just in case you lose your password or anything, then they will be able to contact you. Then you type in links that this live stream account will be linked to, be it one, be it various, and you can always drop your live stream videos on multiple accounts. There are no limitations to how many accounts you can drop whatever you're live streaming on. You can drop it on 1,000 of them if you want to. You can encourage people to drop it on their websites, and that way it'll get more exposure. It's however you want to do it. So you would then press save changes, and then you can go to profile design. You can choose just a color for your background if you want a solid color. You can choose a picture, in which I uploaded a picture, and then you can place how you wanted it. Do you want it to not repeat? Do you want it to do horizontally, vertically, or both? I chose both. And center because of the size of my picture. If the picture was a large picture, I probably would have still had it to repeat one way or the other, but it's however you choose, and you can change and edit as you please. And then you can go to notifications. How would you like to be notified when for a daily summarization of maybe people who have joined your live stream channel? They can actually join your channel, and that way when you post a new event or when you post a time stating on such and such date at such and such time this event will occur, it will notify them that you have an event coming up. So you can select how you want your notifications to come. Do you want them to come via text message? Do you want them to come via email? however you want to set each and every one of these up. Okay. And so now let's get out of that. Let's go back to this. And so after you made your changes, then you'll be able to see your page. Let's take you to the Get Broadcasting Tools. Okay. Here you're able to create your events. You would just say you're going to be live streaming your sermon on Sunday morning. So you would select Create Event. You would name and title that event. Give the location of that event so people will know. And then the start date and time and the end date and time. Make sure you give yourself room enough to make sure everything gets taped, because if you want to tape your entire service and your service usually lasts about 2.5 hours, but you only give yourself a 2-hour window, at the end of that 2-hour window, your recording will stop. So always give yourself leverage. Give yourself a day later if you need to. Just make sure that that window is large enough to capture everything you want to do. Same thing for you all who will be live streaming events. Same for you all who will be doing live stream devotionals. If you give a 5 or 15 minute devotional daily or weekly or monthly or quarterly or however you do it, make sure you give yourself time. Give yourself at least an hour window in case you want to stop and start or whatever it is that you want to do. So once you press continue, then that event will be made. And if, like I said, if someone had joined your channel and they selected it as one that they wanted to follow, a notification right then would have went to them that says, hey, on Sunday at such and such time, it's going to be live streaming, and then your countdown will be on the screen for how many days and hours and minutes until the live stream starts. These are your different product tools. You can utilize the cloud. For those of you who know how to operate inside the cloud, this would be a good one for you to use. The producer, I have downloaded the producer to this laptop. Your producer is going to be your basically what you use to videotape what you're going to be using. It'll utilize your camera on your laptop to do the live streaming from, but that's just the application in which you will live stream from. And it's initializing. Let's see. We may have to minimize this again. And this actually is going to take a little bit of a second, so let's almost there. Broadcaster. Broadcaster is for those of you all who have video cameras. It's a device that you place on it, and then that way you'll be able to live stream through your video camera. The Studio. The Studio is one I also downloaded. The Studio is like a switchboard. And this is a picture of the Studio. And this is what the Studio looks like when you download it. This is the icon for the Studio. And this is what you will see. So you're able to control the levels. You're able to control the treble and the bass. If you're one of the ones that work in the sound booth, this is something that you understand. When if there's a little bit too much treble, you can bring it down. If you need to put bass on this, or you need to put more sound quality into this mic or into that mic, that is what the Studio is for. That is when basically when the event is going on, you have this application up and you're working with it to make sure the sound is coming across the way you desire for it to come across. So let's go to, okay, The producer is still trying to come up. So this is telling me that the camera setup that I'm using is not the best quality. So I can switch over to the basic scheme, and that's fine. So this is one if you, it took hold of the entire screen. Okay, and now you see that's the go live icon. Right now I don't have any events set up, so you're just seeing this. But if I was to have an event set up, then it would show the countdown here until what the time is until that event start. And then when that event start, I'm able to press this go live button, and when I press the go live button, then the camera on this laptop will start streaming. So that's how that works with the computer. Okay. And so one thing we can do is, what we're going to do is going to be a dual thing. I've already downloaded the Livestream app to my phone. It's a free app. I would suggest everyone to download the app to their mobile device and to their different tablets as well. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up the event right now on the laptop, and then I'm going to live stream it from the phone to let you see how that works. Okay, it's 3:19 right now. So let's put the start time. So you get a chance to see the minutes in motion. No. Let's start at 3:21. Okay, continue. Oops. No. 4:18 is fine. Okay. Let's say, let's pick a location. Oops. Let's just pick anywhere for right now. And continue. Category. Whatever your category would be, it would, for ministries, it would be spiritual. Let's just go ahead and do that. And you can pick a subcategory, Christianity. Event type, this is educational. And this is English. I can place a picture there if I want to. For sake of time, I will not do that right now. Okay, ready to go. Okay. And you have to publish the event. Let's move it Since that went away really, really fast, let's switch this to 23. Okay, the event is now published. Okay, so this, you see how there's 1 minute and 26 seconds left. So people would get a notification letting them know. Okay, I'm logging into the account from the phone. And see where you have this embed? I can embed this event on a website. Okay, with 43 seconds to go. Let's see. This is your embed code. And since we have a couple of seconds left, let's go ahead and catch that. HTML code. Okay. Okay. See, we have 3 seconds left. Okay. Test run. I've now hit the camera on the phone to do the test run. And so they just select it from their computer. And now there is a slight delay sometimes, and that is what is being taped off of the phone. So this is how you live stream using the phone. So it seems like there's like a 5-second delay that happens. So to continue to show you how to do it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the HTML embedder and add it to the site. And then you can use the web address or the HTML code. I just personally like using the code because I'm used to using it. Update. We're going to stretch this out. Okay, then publish it. Okay, now let's go look at it. So when they select on the live stream on your web page, it takes them directly now to your live stream channel. So they are able to watch from your live stream channel. And this is able to be viewed off of any device, off of your laptop. Okay, the camera has now been stopped, and it asked me did I want to post the event, and I went ahead and I said yes. So the event did post to my site. So I can go ahead and I'm going to close this one down. And close this one down since I have multiple windows of that open. Okay, so we are back to the site. Okay, so take me back to my account. Okay, and so now the live event has been recorded, and anyone at any time now can go to your website. If they missed it, if they happen to miss it, it's still available for them on demand. Livestream is now cutting down the fact that you can't just leave it on there forever. You will have to go in. They will send you an email letting you know this event is about to be deleted. Do you want it to remain, or is it okay to delete it? Then you would say yes or no. Yes, it's okay to delete it. No, please leave it on there a little longer. However you choose. And so remember when we first did this, we didn't put a picture on it. So now I want to go in and I want to add a picture to put on there. So change event poster, upload an image. Let's just do this, just to grab any of them. And most pictures you will have to crop. So we'll just crop this right here. That's fine. And there's the image for that one. You can put what the video was about. Here, go ahead and you can put a custom URL behind it for this event. So they would type in livestream.com / and then they would type in the name of the event and it would come up. So you can name that URL if you want to. Like I said, put an about message here. If the location you were trying to put didn't take, now is the time where you go in and you update it. Then you put tags. Tags are what lead people to your page. If somebody is on the web and they want to listen to a sermon, put in tags that would lead them to you. Put in, if the sermon was talking about Abraham or Job or John or Peter, put in the scripture, put in whom it was, what person in the Bible it was referencing. Just little things about the sermon. Put in the church name, put in the pastor's name, put in the location. As many things that you would think that when somebody is looking for something, it would, what their search description would lead them to you. And then here is where you add your links to your website. And then, like I said, everything else is able to be modified at your leisure, or at the way you want to do this. So that's test run. So in case I wanted to go back and watch test run again, there it is. I can play it as many times as many people want to view it can view it. To show you the website again, and I forgot to turn off the other video while I was in there. Um, that was Jehovah Reigns. Mix.com/home. Oops. No, I typed that in wrong. Okay. Let's go to Wix. Oops. Wix. Let's go in. Let me edit out. I have the video, the YouTube video on autoplay, so that would mess that up with this on that page. So let me go in and remove that real quick for the purposes of this particular training. Okay. So, and for those of you also who have music that is on autoplay or videos that are on autoplay, that when people visit your site, they automatically hear what's going on. Make sure that you go and you update those settings. Let me take it off of autoplay and loop. Okay. There we go. Save. And publish. Remember, when you publish, then the world can see after that point. Maybe later. And when you forget, if you ever forget what you named your website, which I forgot a second ago, you can always go to settings and site address, and then it'll tell you what it is. Okay, I took out the 2016. That's what it was. It's Jehovah Reigns. Okay, and so if I want to see the website, I'll select on that. Here's the website. And with the Wix account, in your editor, I would make the window as big as it can go without having the bars to have to scroll around with. That way they're able to see everything without having to do that. So actually that did not, which is interesting, that did not update. Okay. So what it did was, from your website, it will only display the live events. But if they select on more on livestream.com, it will still take them to your channel. And then from your channel, they're able to play your on-demand stuff. So this is the video that we just got. That's the video that was just recorded. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is, I want to go ahead, since that was, let me show you how to delete an event as well. Like I said, though, livestream.com, they will delete it. I believe it's 2 weeks now. No, actually it's a little more than 2 weeks, because I think we had ours up for about a month or so. And then I was sent an email asking, did we want it to still remain, or is it okay to delete it? I was a little slow about it, and I should have told them to leave it, but they didn't. Because that was on. You have to respond to them promptly, and they'll give you the date, which is the drop dead date, to respond back to them. So if I want to delete this event, I'll just go and delete the event. So now the event is totally deleted. So this has been training from Livestream, or about Livestream. I pray that it helps you and assists you to move into live streaming your services now, or your events, or whatever it is that you want live streamed. I will be posting in the future more information about how to edit other things about the site. Until then, I pray that you be blessed.